Good morning. Today we're going to talk about actively posting on the social media sites. We're going to talk about why we are very active online and why I post so much content on a daily basis, especially on YouTube and the Facebook. And so let's get into this video. Today is Wednesday. I think it's the 15th. I think it is the 15th. And me, I'm excited because tonight, me and my wife, we're going to go watch The Chosen, part 4 and 5. The Chosen is a story about Jesus. It's going to be an emotional night tonight. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it tonight. Really looking forward to it tonight. It's going to be really, really good. Anyway, guys, I want to talk to y'all about how if you stay active, you'll be successful in this business. Let's get into that right now. Here we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. I'm the owner of a junk removal service located here in the Dallas and in the Fort Worth area. Okay, we've been doing junk removal for the last 18 years in this area, and I also own a haunted house. I own a haunted house in Dallas and one in Fort Worth. Okay, so I'm gonna make that clear with y'all. Let's talk about, oh shit, almost exited out. Let's talk about some of the things that we do on a constant basis to keep our platform going, and why the website and the social media is ranked number 1 on the first page of Google on the categories that I'm going to tell y'all, okay? The junk... What is that noise? I got a flat tire? The Junk Guys have been so busy the last few days, especially Junk Guys Frisco, but Junk Guys DFW have been so busy. I've been reached out by Junk Guys Arlington, a person that wants to handle Junk Guys Arlington and wants to stay and be one of us. And I told him, wow, that's exciting, think about it a lot. And he wants to do Arlington, the Grand Prairie area. He also wants to do Mansfield. He wants to do Waxahachie. And I was telling him, yeah, man, that sounds great, He wants to grow his business. And I told him, listen, one of the things that you have to be aware of when you do this business is that you have to be posting daily on your Google My Business page. And that is something that I taught. Well, let me suggest something. I do not post on my Google My Business page like I used to back in the day, because I'm ranked number 1 on Google, so it doesn't matter to me. Once I'm up there, I'm doing other things to bring people to my platform, right? And my platform is really my social media. I'm doing things that will enhance all my social media engagement, okay? And these things that we do are things simple that other people should be doing also. And I'm attacking it from every different angle. For instance, my videos that I do TikTok videos, Facebook videos, YouTube shorts, YouTube live, and I attack those angles to make my website popular. And to be honest with you, the people that make my website popular are my competitors. That's what's crazy about it. Everybody in the DFW knows who the Junk Guys is, because they're trying to grow their business like the Junk Guys, or they just want to be nosy. Listen, I'm not going to go out there and say that we're really, really popular in the DFW area, okay? I'm not going to say that. I want to be honest with you. If you get in junk removal and you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and you just Google junk removal in Dallas-Fort Worth, I'm going to come up, and then you're going to get curious. You're going to start looking for information, and then you might find some of my 5,000 videos that I have out there, if that makes any sense. And then you might pick up the phone and you might call me and say, hey, I'd like to get information about junk removal and blah, 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 yada, yada, okay? With that said, I want to be able to tell y'all that I want to educate y'all in how and why we are a popular junk removal service in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And that's the fact. The fact is this. is that we put ourselves out there and we cast a big net. Okay? But what is that net, Ricardo? What do you talk about when you say you cast a big net? We cast a big net by putting our information out there in the World Wide Web, by putting videos out there, by inserting our content on all the social media sites that are relevant to our business. That is YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Twitter, and that's how we enhance our business. Needless to say, there are people that do other things that are different. They rely on Google My Business postings. They rely on reviews. They rely on buying leads. They rely on paying for ads. When we don't do anything like that, we stay away from that stuff. We do things that are free. We do things that are basically, we do other content that is relevant to our business, that would help our business rank. And for the last 18 years, it has helped me very, very much. I would love to see people do a day in the life of Junk Guys Frisco. I'm telling you, it is so busy in the Frisco area, but not only the Frisco area. In Metroplex right now, we are pumping. We are just pumping business, and we've been busy so much lately. Oh, please don't pull out. Please don't pull out. Thank God. Then when I have to send the brakes. You know, the realization is this. The realization is that people want to get popular, get their website popular. People want to get their social media popular, but they're not doing anything to do that. They're not posting videos. They're not hitting the social media content. They're not using it like that. They're not putting any effort into making their business popular. They just don't do it. And I don't understand why. When it is not a very difficult thing to post a video about your business, to post content about your business, it's not that difficult. And people struggle doing it. How is your website going to get popular if you don't put anything on social media? How? It's not going to be with door hangers. It's not going to do with flyers or business cards. That's not going to help you. It's not going to help you by putting logos on the side of your van. Think about the people that are online, and think about, let's talk about that. Let's say you wrap your whole vehicle, right? You wrap your whole vehicle and you drive around the DFW Metroplex the whole time, and on the side of your vehicle it says your website and it says your phone number and who you are and blah blah blah. But you have social media that can also help you build your business, right? You have all the information online, and you have such a bigger net that you cast online than you do out in the real world. You know what I mean? You have such a bigger cast, and you don't cast anything. You don't even put the thing out there because you think driving around with your truck with your logo is doing you a big deal. But see, you're only being seen by the people that you're driving around with, man, and most people aren't paying attention. Online, you're able to cast that net and show people, point it that direction, and you could be sitting at the couch and you could be doing this. That's the cool thing about it. Be sitting at home doing this. And some people are not willing to go that extra mile. That's what's weird to me. They're just not willing to put that extra time to do this for their business. And I don't ever understand that. So guys, if you want to grow your business and you want to grow your website, cast it. Cast a bigger net out there for your business by using social media content to grow your business. All right, guys, I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go. I gotta get my dolly. I left it here yesterday. They fucking suck. And I gotta get this stuff out of my van right now. turn this off.